Hi, this is Naomi Andrick, and I wanted to show you how to insert a graph a picture of a graph into the online learning system using the graphing in MyMathLab. So if I were going to do that, I would probably go to a graphing problem, and I just happened to know, I just looked around for a graphing problem, that 3, 2, 61 in the study plan is a graphing problem. So I would just go there, chapter 3, section 2, problem 61. And let's say, I don't know, I'm going to give, even though this graph, it asks for a very specific equation, I could use any equation that I happen to be graphing in discussion. So maybe in discussion I'm graphing y equals, 1/2 x plus 5, something like that. Let me make that bigger so you can see it. I want to graph this one. So what I would do is I just open up this. I'd probably make it a little bigger, like medium, or it's as big as it's going to get here. Let's see. Make it bigger, medium sized. Okay, I'm happy with that size. And I'm going to go back over here and use 0, 5, the intercept, and then I'll use the slope to get the second point. So 0, 5, I click on that first point, I use the slope to get the second point. Then I have a graph, and that's what I'd like to kind of snap a photo of or a screenshot of in order to then copy and paste into MyMathLab, or not MyMathLab, copy and paste into the online learning system. So I would use the print screen button on my keyboard. It's in the upper right hand corner up there with those buttons you probably rarely use. So I press print screen, and then I'm going to open Paint. Let's see, for me I think that's under accessories, Paint, there it is. Okay, and let me put it where you can see it. Got Paint, and then I just press Control V and it pastes my entire screen in there. I might move it around, and I really only want the graph part, not the entire screen, so I would use this Select tool, select just the graph, and then I'd use Control C to copy, or you could right click and select copy, and then I would go over to the online learning system, and if I do Control V, it pastes it in there, and I have a graph in the online learning system. So, and if I was going to actually post this, I'd probably do some explanation. Here, here's the graph of y equals 1/2 x plus 5. I found this graph by first finding the y-intercept, which is 0, 5, and then using the slope to go up 1 and over 2 to the point 2, 6, something like that. And I probably explain a little bit more, but you can do something like that. I really like the snapshot to be taken before you over in MyMathLab. Let's see. If I press save, then I've got a graph, but I can't see the points that you used. So it's really nice to go ahead and take the snapshot of the graph where you have those points showing. I think it makes it a lot easier for people to understand your work. Okay, I hope that's how I would go about inserting a graph using MyMathLab instead of an outside graphing program. I hope this helps. Bye.